Hello, here is Ivan. I would like to demo audioserve client for Android, an application for listening audio files, especially audiobooks. It's open source applications and it's written in Kotlin language. So let's look at it. First, we have to fill the server URL, which is local server in our case for demo purposes. And also shared secret, which is password to access the server. We can test connection, and if connection is working, we can set another preferences, which is size of the cache, location of cache, number of files to preload, and also transcoding. Transcoding is a way how to encode on the fly the audio into the smaller profile. We use Opus, very good codec, especially for audiobooks, and we can achieve much smaller sizes to save the bandwidth and also time. We can also download the whole files or audiobook into cache, and we can have parallel downloads to speed it up, but we have to have enough transcoding slots if we are downloading transcoded book. So if we are done with settings, we can go to application and browse collections, and we can go, for instance, to Jules Verne, famous book Around the World in 80 Days, and we can start playback just by clicking on the chapter.
Chapter 1 of Around the World in 80
For the
Days.
demo purposes, it will
This is a
be
LibriVox
very
recording.
silent,
All
not
LibriVox
to interrupt
recordings are in the public domain. For more information or
or
to
interfere
volunteer,
with
please visit LibriVox.org.
my
Recording
voice.
by Ralph J. Snelson.
Okay, so you can see
Around the
it
World in
already
80 Days
preloaded
by
a couple of
Jules Verne.
files, so in case of
Translated by George
connectivity
Makepeace
problems,
Towle.
we can still listen.
Chapter 1.
If you
In which
remember, you
various
can set
fogs
it up
and
in the
Passepartout
preferences, so we
accept
got
each
a
other,
2.
the one as master, the other as man.
We can browse for other files, say Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, Adventures of Sherlock Holmes, and The Scandal in Bohemia.
The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes, a collection of short stories by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle.
So here you can
All
see
LibriVox
this file is
recordings are in the public
transcoded.
domain, and for further
This
information,
icon,
please visit LibriVox.org.
and it
This
takes a
recording
while
by David
to
Clark,
transcode,
based in Dallas-Fort
so
Worth,
we
Texas,
can start play immediately, but to seek
btdavid.wordpress.com,
we have to wait until the
btcoffee.net.
file is fully
The
transcoded.
Adventures of Sherlock Holmes, a Scandal in Bohemia.
So
To Sherlock Holmes,
we can, in
she
the
is
meanwhile, we
always
can look
the
at the
woman.
information
I have seldom heard
around
him mention her under any other name.
about the folders.
In his
So we got
eyes,
some
she
total playing
eclipses
time
and
for all
predominates
files,
the
number
whole
of
of her
files,
sex.
number of
It was
folders,
not that he felt any emotion
and
akin to
we
love
have
for
also
Irene Adler.
the cover
All
image
emotions,
and
and that
text
one
description
particularly,
if it is
were abhorrent
available
to his
on
cold,
audio
precise,
serve
but
server.
admirably balanced mind.
On
LibriVox
audio serve
referred
server,
to
this
the
information
most perfect
is just the
reasoning and
files in the
observing machine
folder.
that the
So it's
world
pretty
has seen.
simple to
But
organize
as
your
a lover,
collection, just the
he would have placed
directories with
himself in a false
an image
position.
file and text
On
file
the
if you
stove of the softer passion,
got them
save with a
to have
jibe and
more
skewer.
information here.
They were admirable things for the observer,
Okay, if we go
excellent
back,
for drawing the veil from men's motives and
we
actions,
can see
but for the
this
trained
file is
reasoner to
already
admit such intrusions into his own delicate and
downloaded
finely
fully in the
adjusted
cache,
temperament
and
was
it
to introduce a
smoothly
distracting
continues
factor which might throw a doubt upon all
after
his mental
transcoding to
results.
play from the local source.
Grit in a sensitive
Same
instrument,
for next
or a
file,
crack
and we
in one
got
of his own
the set
high-power
file too
lenses.
now.
would not be more disturbing than a strong emotion in a nature
Okay,
such as his.
so we have bookmarks also in the application called Recently Listened, which will display all chapters which we recently listened to. So we can easily return back to audiobook we listened before and continue from
Fogg
the
lived in
point when we stopped.
1872 at number 7 Savile Row, Burlington Gardens, the house in which Sheridan died in 1814. He was one.
Another feature is sleep timer. So when we are listening at evening and uh, want to listen for some time before we fall asleep, we can set the timer, which will pause the playback after certain amount of minutes. And we can also have extension. If we are not done and still awake, we can just shake a mobile phone and it will extend playback by another 5 minutes. There is a sound notification which can be enabled, which will let us know that the playback is going uh, to to the end, and then we can extend. So let's try. We can start,
Of the most
and
noticeable members of the
if
Reform Club,
audio is
though he seemed
playing,
always to avoid attracting
we have
attention.
the
An
notification here
enigmatical
showing number
personage
of
about
minutes till
whom
the
little
end.
was known.
In this
It
case, it's
said
going
that he was a
10
polished man
times
of the world.
faster for the demo
People said
purposes.
that he resembled Byron, at least that his head was Byronic,
And
but he was a
when we are
bearded,
just
tranquil Byron
1
who might
minute
live on
to the end,
1,000
we
years
will
without growing
uh,
old.
hear the
Certainly
sound
an
and we can
Englishman,
extend.
it was.
I unfortunately missed it now, but we can extend by another 5 minutes by shaking or by clicking extend. Okay, so that's a sleep timer, and another possibility is to go offline completely, so we can download the whole audiobook, whole folder, or part of the folder. Uh, Here we can start at the chapter 4 because we got first 3 chapters, and click download, and we will start the download and we will see the notification here, which was very quick. So we got all audiobook now in the cache, and we can play it offline. So if we don't have a connection like here, we can force the offline mode, and then we can browse only collections which we got in the cache. So in this case we got all audiobook for around the world in 80 days. Okay, it's easy going back again online if we are connected. Okay, we go online again, and now we can browse the complete complete collections from this server again. Okay, we got also search functionality to search within the collection. It basically searches the folder names. So if your collection is reasonably organized based by author or and book names, or series names. You can find the name of the book like this, for instance. So here is a treasure island from Robert Louis Stevenson. Okay, so that's it. That's all about the audioserve client. We can exit now. So if you would like to try it, go to GitHub. First you will need audioserve server. So in its GitHub repository, you can clone it to your computer and compile it on Linux, and also you can use it in Docker. For audioserve-android client, you can go to its GitHub repo and download the APK file. It's available in releases. Thank you.